think men and women can be friends?
You know those smash or pass type videos on YouTube? Ooh. My problem is who do I vote for?
Yo, OC, best man, you're the sweet.
Yeah.
With a sweater. I'm wearing a sweater in 30 degrees. I'm like,
Bro,
it is boiling.
Dude.
watch this up.
The lights flash. Lights.
Those guys are shit. Like, close, bro. Yo,
It's boiling, but yeah, to my left, I got
TJ, aka Pretty Boy Who? Pretty Boy Low.
Pretty boy low.
Yes, sir. To my left, I got
DVD the first, not the second.
it's a W. Hey.
You already know. We back, baby.
to start us off. I've got an OC question for you guys.
Yo.
Yeah.
A big one. As you guys are two people in relationships, right? I want to know, what do you guys think about boy and girl best friends in a relationship?
I think you go.
I'm saying, but like, I don't even love this. That's crazy. Like, I'm saying, bro, nah. Because your partner is supposed to be your best friend. You feel me? If your man or your hand is out having best friends, bro, it's like, why? You know what I
Opposite
mean?
gender best friends.
Yeah, like opposite gender best friends, yeah. Like if it's a female, she has a male best friend. Hey! Those gents, they'll what? They'll eat your hand for you, dog. I just like put it like lightly. Same goes for female best friends. Like they always have like a hidden agenda, you feel me? That us as guys we may not see, but our women see. So I just think, really, just looking at it from the outside, like it's ticky, bro. You know, so I just don't.
You don't mess with it.
I really don't, bro. Yeah, and you?
Yeah, I think it won't work out. It doesn't work out in any universe,
In
bro.
any universe.
Like in any universe.
I'm saying someone
never
likes
work out.
someone, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone
And
likes
also,
someone.
I don't trust the gent. Even if I trust my hand, which I obviously do 100%.
100%.
But I don't trust the gent because I know how a gent thinks, right? Obviously. So, yeah, I would never trust a male best friend with my partner. And I know my partner wouldn't trust a female best friend, you know. Even if, like, let's say we grew up together, that makes it even worse because she doesn't know what we did before she came into the picture. You get what I'm saying? So you just want to avoid that, like, the trust issues from the jump. I'm not saying, like, cut them off completely, but, bro, that's not your best friend anymore. Like, that's your homie. That's your bro that you only see when there's other gents and other females as well. You get me? Not like one-on-ones or cute little dates or cute little nicknames and
going for
sayings, exactly,
Yes.
or whatever, like
eating
male
your
and female besties have, bro. Like all of that's out the window, bro.
Like far
Done.
out
It's
the window.
dusted, bro. Because you should have your eyes on one woman anyways, as a guy. So any other female in your life is just a gent. They have a penis, basically. Yeah.
Crazy.
So you should be turned off by them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what's the point of the relationship to a sense? Because you, like, then your partner is supposed to have someone who you can laugh with, who you can confide in, who you can like have that bond with. Why are you having a similar bond with somebody else, bro?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, just to put it simply, people in the comments will let us know what your opinions are, but as for us, like, we just don't agree with it, you know? Rory, as a ladies man, you feel me?
I'm not a ladies man,
Nah.
but I am.
What's your opinion on it, bro?
Yeah, I completely agree, guys. If you're in a relationship, you shouldn't have a boy or girl best friend. In a relationship, okay, fine. If you're single, do whatever, bro.
Yeah.
But within a relationship,
Have boundaries, bro.
Yeah. I don't agree with it. I think your partner should be your best friend, and like your opposite gender best friend. And if they are not, then choose another partner, bro. Genuinely, what are you doing then?
Exactly.
Because if you think about it, your partner, your relationship is it's a combination of two things. It's you are attracted to their personality and you're sexually attracted to them. So
yeah,
that's literally your partner, bro. opposite partner. So yeah, I don't agree with boy and girl best friends. Now I'm gonna bring on to like another thing. Do you think, and I know a lot of people disagree with this, do you think men and women can be friends?
No.
You don't think they can be friends?
No. It goes back to the male bestie and female bestie.
Yeah.
It's like someone is eventually, like sometimes it's even like unintentionally, like just like remember that. Like people don't go with malicious intent all the time.
They don't.
But, you know, some people do, some people don't. But the ones that don't, like unintentionally, like you'll start feeling this hand, bro. You'll start, like the hand will just start feeling this guy, like, oh no, like she's funny, he's funny. They respect me, they talk to me in a way that, you know, makes me feel good, whatever. And then, boom. Feelings, bro.
Because how I view it is also like, let's say a male and a female are friends, right? And they both in their own relationships. Let's say, just hypothetically, right? The world ends and it's just them two. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for them to just link up and do it because they already know each other. They've already had those thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, no, I don't think it'll ever work in any universe, in any
situation.
Yeah. No.
Type shit.
But what about like, you know those smash or pass type videos on YouTube? Or 20 women versus one guy? Do you guys think like it's cheating or it's wrong if me as someone in a relationship, I go on that show and then I just for content purposes, that's my argument. I'm like, I'm just making content. This is not real. Is it cheating? Is it wrong? Is it like...
My debate, like my answer to that is, if it's just for content, how far will you not go just for content?
For content, right?
You feel what I'm saying? Like, because it can start with like, I don't know, like yo, I'm just gonna rate a hand. Next thing they could be asking to do some wild things like I don't know, bro. Like the sky's the limit when it comes to that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I think to a certain extent, yeah, bro. Because like you like not even like I could say you validating someone of the opposite sex in a way of like, oh, not like she bad. You feel me? I would like do this. I would do that. Blah blah blah. Blah. You feel? Because like if you look at those things, it's like it doesn't just stop like, oh no, she cool. Shout out.
Yeah.
It's like people like, I don't know, like just paint like a really like sick picture of like, you know,
do with them.
Yeah, like explicit stuff, and it's like, you know, it's never just black and white, bro. Like, so I think yes, you're not just cheating. In fact, no, when you disrespect your partner, that is like in the same boat to me as like close to like cheating, bro. Because like you're not thinking about them. You're letting other things take over. Yeah. What about you, Rory?
Yeah, guys. Please stop participating in that, bro.
Yeah.
Genuinely, it's degrading.
It's weird, bro.
You're rating yourself. And then after that, someone gives you a bad rating or someone passes you. That's your self-esteem that's
low.
Going down now.
Yeah.
You're sitting in your Uber or you're driving home and you're like, wow.
Someone really said I'm a 3.
Someone really said I'm a 3.
It's going to get 100,000 views.
And now,
and even if you are attractive, it's like that person probably just said it just to be paid.
Just to be paid.
Yeah.
Just for content purposes.
Exactly, just for content purposes.
Yeah.
So it's a no now.
It's a no.
It's very weird, bro.
It's very degrading. It's very, guys, there's many ways that you can, put yourself out there in terms of content.
Yeah.
And I think in a smash or pass way,
like it gets so like explicit, bro. It's like, bro, like what are we even like watching like at this point,
I hate you. Yeah. But I don't agree with special pass videos. It's
bro, the whole of YouTube, bro. Today it's just like so degrading. It's so degenerate. It's just
people are going for sex sells.
Yeah.
And sex sells very quick.
It does.
For hundreds of years, it's been selling, bro. So.
But at what cost, bro? Your mental health, your reputation.
Your reputation,
bro.
Like
your reputation.
Exactly.
Reputation, bro.
Yeah.
I get it if you came out of jail, then you're not gonna get hired or something. But I mean, there's people who really just
they have like
take the easy way out.
Yeah, actually, bro. Like
the easy way out.
To like add on to that, one thing I've like thought about, man, is like, what is the excuse for people who do like that, like OnlyFans and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like people who come from like good homes, your mom, your dad, like they pushing you to like go in this direction, which is like a lucrative, positive like direction. But these people are like, nah, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, what are y'all's like thoughts like on it? Like, why do you
I don't think they come from good homes. Or if they do, it's probably just on the surface level. Yeah, I don't think anyone who was truly loved by
their family,
by one family member, would actually do that, because they would constantly have that person in the back of their mind, like, yo, what if my dad jumps on my OnlyFans? Oh, that's creepy, but it's not creepy for your neighbor to jump on it. You know what I mean? So I think people who were truly, truly loved, I don't think they'll do that, because they'll have that person that they think about in the back of their mind. So I think it's a reflection of like where the society is right now. You know, people aren't being cared for, they aren't being loved, they aren't being respected, so they feel like they only get value from the OnlyFans. And on top of that, there's money, so it's like it's an easy pick, bro.
Yeah, it's a W to them.
Pick. Yeah, to them it's an easy pick. They probably couldn't get a job or don't want one or whatever the case is, and then they're like, this is the easiest way, you know? Because we could also kind of argue porn, for example. You get me? That's easy to jump into, it's easy to start, but bro, once you start with it, it leads to everything else, like
your image is gone,
like the drug addictions, because you need to actually be pumped up to go on camera and be naked. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like constantly, you can't be sober when you're doing that. Let's be real. So it leads to everything else. It leads to the alcohol addiction, the drug addiction. Leads to the abuse that you can't even speak about. You can't even say that, oh, I didn't want him to do this, but it's already on camera. You get what I'm saying? So, and also you're getting paid for it. So why would you say no? That whole entertainment industry is very sketchy. That's why we would rather do it the right way, like the way we're doing it, you know? We're just trying to put people on, we're trying to entertain people for good things. And I don't think it's that hard, bro. I don't think it's that difficult. People just want the easy way out.
It's the quickest way for
the
them,
quickest
bro.
way, it's the quickest way.
It's the quickest way to do it, bro. It's fast money. So of course that's why they also do it. You know?
It's sad, really, bro. It's actually sad.
And I don't get it, because if it's fast money, then like, don't you understand that you're gonna lose it just as quick?
Just as quick, yeah.
Because what's the longevity of an adult actress? Yeah. What's the longevity, bro? Let's say she starts when she's 18. How long do you really think she's gonna go on for? I would give it 2 years, bro.
2 years?
Yeah, bro. Because there's another 18-year-old that's coming out the same day she came out. Do you get what I'm saying? And then so on and so forth. So it's like you're gonna have to keep showing more to stay relevant. And then eventually you've shown everything, and then you're 34. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, and you probably don't even know how to manage your money anyways. And even if you do, who's gonna accept your money when they know how you made your money? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just to me, the same way you got it, it's gonna go out as quick. So I'd rather stick in for the long run. Like, slow money is better than no money, bro. So
that's very true. That was very actually insightful, bro. That was very, very insightful. Yeah. Let us know what you guys think about the smash or pass videos, the state of YouTube,
bro.
As the black
entertainers,
you know, because we are the ones that are mainly doing these videos, which is a shame, bro.
Actually, now that you mention,
you know, it's a shame.
Yeah.
The real life Tinder, or 20 versus 1 was kind of introduced by the Sidemen, well, made popular by the Sidemen, and there's this other channel called Jubilee or Cut, and they had started off with the 20 versus 1, but us as black people, we've kind of just we've ran with it. We've ran with the smash or pass, we've ran with the rating videos, we've ran with the, look at our white counterparts, guys.
Mm.
I'm not saying we should be exactly like them
Yeah.
in terms of content creation. But let's try to clean up our content, bro. Let's not, let that be the stereotype. When you see a black content creator and you're like, he probably does special pass.
Yeah.
Let's try to be different. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Let us know what you guys think. Also, let us know what you guys think about the OnlyFans thing. Because I know there's probably people who are in disagreement with me or with us about the whole OnlyFans shebang.
The liberals.
It's crazy, bro.
Don't even start, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, the boy and girl best friend. I'm sure there's a couple of people that are,
against that
or for it. Some people they don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Right.
Yeah, so much y'all think.
Let's talk about the power crisis in this country, because I read something that South Africans are very innovative, right? We've created CAT scans, we've created a whole bunch of things in the medical field, right? And I've also heard that we have tried to create like sustainable resources or energy, you know what I mean, like hydro or what's the one with the windmills? I don't know what that's called.
Isn't that hydro?
I think hydro's for
Hydro's for water, yes.
Yeah.
But we get
so if there's people who are investing money into starting businesses like that, then why do we still have problems with load shedding in ESCOM? Right? Why doesn't ESCOM just jump onto hydro? Why doesn't ESCOM just jump onto any other alternative? Do you get what I'm saying? Do you guys think that it's purposefully done? Like, do you think someone in ESCOM is purposefully keeping us in the dark?
Literally, this guy with his dad jokes.
I mean, it's not a dad joke, it's a bar. I'm on the way, bro. I'm on the way.
This guy's a good.
But yeah, what do you just think?
Yeah, what do you think, Brie? I'll start with you.
I think there's someone in the background that's sabotaging this, bro.
Yeah.
There's someone. Because we have all of these resources, natural resources. A lot. And why don't we use that to our advantage to further? It's almost as if someone is sabotaging the leading party.
Yeah.
I don't know. Makes you think. Don't want to get too deep into it, but yeah, in my opinion, I think it's a sabotage, bro.
It is sabotage,
because, bro, we were talking about Northern Cape, What is happening in Northern Cape? They can put solar panels there.
Yeah.
And Northern Cape is a desert, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of it is.
Yeah, a lot of desert. I think there's mountains too.
Yeah, a lot of mountains.
Yeah.
So Northern Cape, Uppington, Northwest. I know those are not deserted areas, but like those are areas that are very hot in temperature, and they get a lot of sunlight. So, what's about Steinberg? You guys know it yourselves. You guys complain about the weather all the time.
Limpopo, KZN.
We could put solar panels there. Of course, like it's easier said than done. We just podcast quotes and we just say
you're just giving all our opinions and stuff. Yeah.
These are our opinions. This is not gospel. But I think that there's more that can be done. Windmills to generate power throughout South Africa.
Yeah.
What else? Many things, guys.
Many things, bro.
That we can use to power the whole of South Africa.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like to maybe add to that is the figures in the background. I mean, like there are people behind anything and everything to this thing. You know what I mean? So to write that off is like it's like kind of like weird. You know what I mean? Like I do also think that there are people like in the background. Like pulling strings. Like how much money do we borrow from the World Bank or like whatever? Like it's billions and billions. Like if I'm not mistaken.
I mean,
like
the Reserve Bank in the US or
like cause sir, like I didn't really read too much in it, so in the comments like let us know, like correct me, but it's to a point where we would borrow money, be billions and billions in debt, to fix the ESCOM situation, but then nothing would like materialize or nothing would like come from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So where's the money going?
Yeah.
Like
We even paid for
You know,
engineers from India. And you know,
For what?
India's like,
yeah,
I think they top 3, bro, economies in the world.
Yeah.
India's top 3. So we took engineers from India to come here, fix the ESCOM problem.
yeah.
3 months later, they go back. Why?
What were they doing the whole time? Like chilling, bro. Like
No, I'm saying what stopped them? Like,
yeah.
why did they go back? Because they probably went back for a reason. There was something stopping them from doing what they were there to do, what they were being paid to do. So
Yeah, actually, yeah, because 3 months isn't a substantial amount of time to fix the crisis. Like
Yeah.
I guess
Or maybe they tried to fix it and those figureheads were like, okay, the
let's
job
go
here is
back.
done, bro.
Yeah,
Let's go back to India.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
but
It's tough.
Yeah. South Africa could really I think, bro, if we could just use our we keep saying this on the pod, bro,
But it's
because
facts.
it's a point that we need to drill,
yeah,
you know? That like if we could just use our natural resources, we could be so much further ahead, you know?
Yeah.
We could be further ahead. But maybe, do you think with the introduction of BRICS, do you think that would kind of stop those figureheads from doing those things?
No.
I don't think so. Or even if it does now, my issue is that China's the biggest country in the world, right? I don't mean by population, I mean by money-wise. And then who's second? I don't know, let's say US, right? But they're not part of BRICS. Russia, right? Part of BRICS. India, part of BRICS. So it's like, we aren't at the top level where we can call the shots. So whoever we are underneath, that's the person that we have to follow. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, most of our trade is dealt with China, and I don't blame them because China make good things. They make EV vehicles, electric vehicles, and we all going electric because some government in the West said we need to go electric. So all the cars are gonna come from China, all the batteries are gonna come from China, and that's my problem with it. Where, like Rory's saying, we can literally manufacture our own things here at home because we have the land, we have the space, we have the manpower. People need jobs. There's no employment here, right? So we technically do have the labor to make things and produce things. So my question is like, why is someone trying to stop that? Wouldn't they benefit from it? Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't they benefit from us having a lot of people who need jobs, a lot of land, a lot of, I guess, media that's open? Because our media is basically just comedy based. Do you know what I mean? Even our adverts that you see on TV is either singing, dancing, or it's a joke. Do you know what I'm saying? So even in the media space, there's a huge market where someone could just come in and influence it. But my problem is, who is going to be that person? Is it going to be China? Is it going to be Russia? Is it going to be India? But I would prefer it to be us. Like, you know, like what we're doing now. So, yeah, that's my take on it. I do have hope in BRICS, but like I'm saying, we're not the top dog. We're not calling the shots. Imagine who, I think Russia's the head of, the president of BRICS. Yeah, Russia's the president of BRICS. So if Russia says we're doing this, then everyone's doing this. Do you get me? But
don't you think that there's someone in the background that's like trying to prove, yo, black people cannot rule themselves. So let's make them do this.
For sure. That's obviously the end goal, bro. That's and I don't agree with it, I don't condone it. But I understand that this is the world we live in, and it's been going on for centuries, bro. Since kings and queens. Since you know what I mean? But my issue is that, okay, why are we still not utilizing the people? You get me? Because like I'm saying, we're still unemployed. People are still dropping out, even though Cyril came up with those stats. People are still dropping out. People are, even if they do get their degrees, they want to go overseas. So that's us putting money in, tax money in another government instead of putting it in. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
It's a thing of like there are characters in the background who are doing 1, 2, 3, okay, cool. Like we like established that. But like I think us as the people, bro, like if we really want something to like also materialize, bro, don't you think we would like take more initiative in like making these things like come to light? You know what I mean? It's like we given a tough situation or a tough topic, okay, cool. But it's like we suffering every day. This happening to our families, to our mothers, fathers, whoever is going through this hard time. Surely we could also like, you know what, guys, let's actually make a change, because the people who make changes in a country are its people. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, yes, the government calls the shots, whatever, but it's like we the people make it work. You get me? The shots that they call, we make it work. So I think maybe to a sense, people could also do a bit more, you know. Or what do you guys think?
I think the people who are here in SA, I can only speak
For us, yeah.
Yeah. I think what they want is standard, bro. All we want is basic needs to be covered for everyone. Whether that's education, whether that's food, health, you know, transport. 100%. And all 4 of those things that I mentioned aren't easily accessible to everyone. But that's why people are only focused on those 4 things. And I don't blame them, because those 4 things is what gets you, you know, it's what gets you from A to B. It's what gets food on the plate. It's what pays rent and whatever. But if I'm working every day and I still don't have lights, then it's like, obviously
that's actually a really good point. Yeah, it's really like, because we focus on the things that we don't have, then it's like we can't really take the initiative. Nah, I get you. That's a really good point. Yeah. What do you think, bro?
Make sure you guys vote.
Let's figure out, are you guys voting?
I registered.
The youth are not voting. You registered?
I registered.
I need to register.
I registered.
But are you gonna vote though?
I don't know. My problem is who do I vote for?
That's what I'm saying. Because
how I view it now, well, I don't want to speak for the whole youth. You guys will let me know in the comments. But I think youth isn't voting because it's like, who is there to vote for? And 2, whoever we vote for, it still goes to that same party.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because the ballots are not as democratic as they say it is.
Yeah.
It's not really a democracy, to be honest. But yeah, so you're gonna register?
Who do you vote for?
I mean, might as well, but like the question remains, like, you know, like what's the point? Is what I'm saying. It's like,
so do you think we should like boycott it as the youth? Because the grown-ups are gonna vote. They're getting the stimulus packs, they're getting the grants, they're going to vote.
Yeah.
But like us as the youth, what do you guys think? Do you think we should boycott voting, or we should actually take initiative and maybe vote for, I don't know, Musi Maimane? I heard he started a new party.
Yeah. That's the problem. Who do you even vote for? That's the first thing, bro.
Yeah.
Who do you vote for? Because it's you picking the worst. Like you're trying to pick the least rotten out of a rotten bag of potatoes. You know.
Good point.
It's very hard.
Good point.
But I think people should register to vote. I think people should take initiative and find a way to try to change what is happening right now in SA. And I think us as the youth have the power to do that. Because we know what the old people are gonna vote for. You know? We know what they're gonna vote for. And then time and time again, we're gonna complain and say, oh, we need to change, and we're still in the same loop,
the same spot.
Even worse. Stage 6 who stage 6
who's bad.
So to kind of go off of that point, we have mentioned like, well, who do we vote for? What's like the point of like voting, you know? What do you guys think are the main issues in each party? Like, you know, y'all can also like let us know in the comments, but like we started the DA, what's the issues in the DA that people are like, nah, they have problems. The EFF, the ANC, like what do you guys think?
People are afraid that the DA is representing white supremacy.
Yes.
That's number 1.
Yes.
EFF is black supremacy. ANC
is the middle ground, but
ANC is lack of follow through.
Nothing's changing.
ANC is all talk but no action.
Yeah.
You know? Like, oh yeah, we're gonna fix load shedding. See, 2 years from now,
Stage
we're in stage
6.
8. 2 years from now, stage 8. 3 years from now, stage 10. You know.
It's actually sad, bro.
So it's funny that it's election time now, and
There's no load shedding.
load shedding is kind of reducing now.
Yeah.
And then
After elections, it's dying. It's
the load shedding
dying,
after
bro.
the election is Germany.
Yeah.
Fool. It's in the
working
gym.
out.
Fool. It's working out.
Yeah, bro.
It's about to be heavy.
It's
So,
about to be heavy.
It's so hard in SA to pick which party to vote for. Yeah, it's best of. I'm also like, I registered, but I'm like, who the hell am I gonna vote for? Yeah, I'm gonna vote for. Yeah.
For me, look, I can only speak from personal experience, like Roy, obviously. But the DA, for example, yes, I have obviously heard of them being racist or white supremacist. But speaking from the neighborhood I grew up in, the DA has been the only party that's actually cleaned up and rehabilitated people. Like I'm talking about hobos, I'm talking about people, addicts, I'm talking about kids who have been abandoned, kids whose parents have been murdered or whatever, you know, like, and the neighborhood I'm speaking about is Windsor, if you guys don't know. No one really knows about it. But I mean, it's grimy, bro. It's grimy. It may not look like it, but it's grimy. So the DA's been the only party that I've seen with my own eyes growing up that actually are active and come and participate and speak to the people. And then the EFF will just come to entertain.
Hype us up.
Yeah, they'll bring music, they'll bring a celebrity, they'll bring an influencer, they'll bring so on and so forth, just to get people to feel like, yes, we are black people, we should come together. And I get it, it's marketing, but I don't see the support for the community. And then with the ANC, it's just like Roy said, there's literally nothing. And I'm someone who follows Thabo Mbeki's school. So on YouTube, it's actually on YouTube, he has a school on YouTube. You can just go there and listen to the interviews he's had with other political leaders from other continents, countries in Africa. And one thing that he always says is that the reason why he left ANC is not because the message of ANC is wrong. It's because whoever is the forefront of the ANC has to abide to certain rules that are completely different from what Mandela said, are completely different from what initially the ANC was supposed to be. And that's basically the problem. So ANC was a great concept at the start, but the people who are running it now and dictating it aren't making it what it's supposed to be. And that's why he left and started his own, he didn't start his own party, but he started his own school where he's educating people our age and younger, and anyone who owns a business, anyone who's into politics, anyone who's into like empowerment or trading with countries within Africa, because that's difficult as well. Why is it so difficult to trade within your own continent? Right? It's because there's certain barricades. There's certain regulations and barricades that were put there by parties run by the ANC, by other people run. International people who run the trade. So that's my take on ANC. ANC, it was supposed to be something, but it's not. EFF, we've seen them fully pack out stadiums with piano artists, with comedians and whatever, but then it's like, bro, that money put towards filling out a stadium, it could have gone to a community like Windsor, like I'm saying. And the DA, it has been the only one that I've seen. Not that I'm saying I would vote for it, but I do think that they are noticing what the problems are and they're cleaning that up in order to get your vote. Now, if they're just doing that for my vote, that's a different question. See what I'm saying? Because I still don't trust all three of them. I don't. You hear what I'm saying? So, that's my take on it.
Before I give mine, I wanted to ask, do the EFF offer like strategies and like ways to actually like, help
communities?
Yeah.
Every party does say like, yo, this is what
Yeah.
we can fix, this is what, but everyone can point out the problems. Like what we
Yeah.
just did now, we
Yeah.
pointed out all the problems in our country. So they're doing what we do on a day-to-day basis. Do you hear me? They just have the advantage of media and money.
No,
So-
because I was only asking because you mentioned now that the DA, like from what you've seen in your neighborhood, you went to shout out. Hell, it's a thing of they would actually go and help families in need, help people in need, help the community basically as a whole. And I can only imagine that they'll do that after strategizing and saying, look, we want to do this. This is the initiative. So I'm only asking, like, is the EFF similar to the ANC in a certain sense where, look, this is what we want to do, this is what we're promising, but they don't actually do it?
No, I think the EFF does take
Or we
action,
do-
but
yeah.
I think their goal is to take it back for some reason. They feel like black people have been robbed of something, but we have access to, like I was saying, labor. There's people who are unemployed. We have access to land. There's people who own land and don't do anything with it. But EFF is saying we want the land back. You see what I'm saying? So they're trying to take something that they feel like was robbed. But
We already have
in my opinion, I don't see how it was taken from us in any situation. But maybe that's just me because we were born in 2002. So maybe people older than us will be like, oh, this is what they took from us, word for word, bar for bar. But then the EFF wants to take that back and give it to their friends. Like I'm saying, because they're bringing in the people who dance, the people who sing, the people who entertain, you know, so that's where it's going to go to. It's not going to go to us. Even if they do take it back, it's not going to go to you. So
It's going to go to those who are in that position to receive it.
Exactly.
Because if we're going to give back the land, everyone deserves a piece of the land, to be fair. Or like,
everyone,
yeah, like everyone deserves a piece of the land. It's not my uncle, his grandmothers, whoever. Now it's specific to those people. Like everyone in SA is a community. I think that's what's so cool or like great about us. It's like everyone here is like we just like fit well together. So this thing of saying this person should get this and this person should not get this, like it's kind of like unfair. But yeah,
I think I know this might be a crazy opinion, but I think the land should be given to someone that's going to do something with that land to uplift South Africa.
exactly. So like the farmers,
Yeah.
but that's who they want to take it from. How messed up is that?
Bro,
Do you not understand?
if it's a
we have
white
high problem?
person that's giving you food, it's giving us mangoes, fruit, and all of those, why are you going to take the land away from him? Just so that you can give it to a black person or an Indian person or whatever, and they don't know what to do with it, and they don't know how to farm, they don't know how to harvest. I don't know.
but I think maybe that's what the EFF is trying to take back. It's like, no, it's still in the hands of the white man. It's still in possession of our oppressors.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where it's coming from. It's like it's still in the hands of those who wronged us. And I get your point as well, because it's like, well, if this person knows how to farm, they know how to do 1, 2, 3, let's just set something up in the sense of you continue farming, but you like help us out like more in like a sense, as opposed to giving to someone that doesn't know just because it's their land. Like I get both sides, bro. People want their belongings, but people also need like sustainability, bro. Like it doesn't make sense to give something to someone if they can't do something with it. So I do get both sides, you know? Yeah.
And what's your take on it though? We didn't get yours on ANC, DA, and EFF.
Okay, this is my own personal opinion. I think, let me start with the DA. This is my first time hearing that the DA have actually like done, neighborhood support, community support sort of.
But mind you, not to cut you off, they only do it certain times of the year, like now.
So they don't do it throughout the year?
No, it's not throughout the year.
See,
It's never throughout the year.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, who else was doing it?
Yeah.
That's why, for me, from my
Stands
personal
out.
experience, yeah.
Yeah, and I do get your point. Like, they took the initiative. Like, it's better than not doing anything, you feel me? I do get you. But back to my opinion, like, this is the first time I've personally heard that the DA are engaging in community support. So, based off of, like, my knowledge, it's the same as what Rory mentioned before. It's this whole white supremacy picture that's being painted. You know, it's like they're gonna take us back to apartheid vibes where, you know, it's gonna be an unfair ruling and market, you get me? So that's my opinion on the DA. It has somewhat changed now that you mentioned what you mentioned, because I thought it was just downright, hey bro, like we selling all this dream, but like, you know, we're not actually putting in action to back it up. But now that I've heard, it does change my opinion to a sense. As for EFF, I do think that it is also similar to what Rory said and also what you said. It's a thing of they want to take something back. It's more of how I view it. It's like the anger of like Africa, or like the people who are trying to fight for the pain that was inflicted on our grandfathers and whoever. Like it's like it sounds as if they are the fight, you know.
Yeah.
DA, it's okay, we can do this. It's all butterflies and rainbows, whatever. And EFF, it's like no, like we're gonna do this, you know.
Yeah.
And then ANC for me, it's the middle ground where it's like we're not gonna go back to apartheid, and we're not gonna, you know, cause like abrupt wars or fights or whatever that people are painting pictures of. But it's the middle ground, which is, I think, to a sense, well then, it is kind of like a safety net to me. Like that's like what I view. But how good is a safety net if it doesn't promise the safety? You know what I mean? Like you're really just saying to us, you know what, bro? You, like it's not gonna be violence and stuff, but you're still not gonna live a decent life that you're supposed to be living, like water, lights, you know, like healthcare, like just like standard stuff that everybody should have.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion on that, to be honest. Yeah.
And we would just like you were saying that Thabo Mbeki School is teaching people about politics, the youth, politics, business. Yourself as someone who owns multiple businesses, right? How do you think, so let's say there's someone that wants to open a business, how would you go about gaining those clients?
That's a good question.
Chasing them is super tough. Chasing clients is probably going to be the hardest thing of starting a business. But the best advice I can give you is, if you're selling a product or a service, make sure it's the best product or service. Do you get me? Because then you're going to automatically attract people. It's going to be like honey, you know? What does this honey bring? It brings bees, it brings people who love honey, it brings other insects, it brings a whole bunch of things from different ecosystems. So make sure your honey slaps, like it's the best honey in the neighborhood, whether it's a product or a service, like I'm saying. And then the clients will come through, bro. And then you do it, because you need to also view it from the client's perspective. There's a lot of scams in this country. A lot of scams. So the client's also going to be hesitant to support you. So if your product or service is top tier, then I don't think you would have any issues with finding clients. And that's just my personal experience. So, yeah. And also, I know capital is a huge problem for companies. A lot of governments say that, oh, we'll give you money to start your company, but they only fund to businesses that are in the automotive. So if you're building your own car, which surprisingly South Africa doesn't have their own car.
Crazy.
So why are we funding? Yeah, anyways. And then the second one is agriculture. So people who are farming. That's why there's that whole beef with bring back the land, because a lot of the government's money is going to people who have farms, but that's only because people need food, bro.
Yeah, how are we gonna chop?
Do you know what I mean? You can't even be mad. So if you're not in those industries and you want to start your own business, maybe try what the Jewish people and the Muslims people do. They get their communities together. I know black people aren't as supportive as we should be, but get your community together. Even if it's just 100 rand each that they can put in, it's something, and you're gonna have to work with that 1,000 rand. Let's say it's just 10 people you can get 100 rand from. You're gonna have to work with that 1,000 rand. And when you do, bro, you'll be the king, because what will happen when someone gives you 1 million? If you made the most out of that 1,000, what are you gonna do with a million?
Okay, you're gonna cook.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. Make sure your product or your service is quality, top tier, and then get capital. That's what everyone does. Every good business knows how to get capital. If the business goes down in stocks or whatever happens, goes bankrupt, the way they bounce back is capital. Yeah. So also register your business. That would be a good key, because like I was saying, the client doesn't want to seem like you scamming them. So if you're not registered, then like obviously you're not gonna get clients, bro. Come on. But yeah, if you need help with any of that stuff, like starting your company, marketing your company, finding clients, outreach, whatever you need, Ijuba Studios is a great company that I would recommend, because I mean the clients that we work with, the majority of them are startup companies, and I think it's a win-win. You know, you get affordable marketing, affordable advice, and you start your company. So yeah, I'll leave the Instagram or the email in the description. Yeah.
Good job, guys. This was an insightful conversation that we had today. Politics, business, the state of YouTube,
Relationships. What more could you ask for, bro?
Free game,
What more
guys.
could you ask for?
Yeah, and we're not doing this for like monetization. We're doing this to put you on, bro.
Yeah.
We're doing this to put you on because no one put us on.
Yeah.
You hear me?